実にならなかったりとかっていうことも起こっちゃいますね。
During the period of manual pollination last year, tomato yield dropped by 5%.
鉢自体もやっぱり適応できない温度帯になってるのかなっていうところがあって、人間ができなくなったらどうなるのってなると、食料に対する不安っていうのは多分出てくるんじゃないのかなっていうふうには考えますね。
The question remains of how to shield bees from these rising temperatures. To find answers, scientists at this research center in Tokyo are attempting to raise bees among the appropriate heat.
ここは倉庫で、この中で、気温の変化を少なくした状態で蜂を、越冬させています。
The research seeks to nurture healthy bees that pollinate properly through temperature control. The scientists hope to make these techniques available to beekeepers, but they don't expect a standout solution.
私たちがやってるのは対症療法的なことで、気候が変動してしまったからそういうのにどう対応しようかっていうことなんですが、いろんな解決方法があると思います。でその一つのやり方ですね。その一つのやり方として提案していきたいと思っていますね。
As global temperatures rise, artificial temperature control has become necessary to sustain beekeeping activity. If people don't make a beeline to solve the problem, it seems sure to affect our daily lives.
Unsolved cases.
現代地面師のオールキャストみたいな。
We look into the $50 million land fraud case. Documentary 360 is a flagship program from NHK World Japan, introducing documentaries on a variety of themes from nature and science to political, economic, and social issues.
The city of Kobe suffered severe damage in the Great Hanshin Awaji earthquake just over 30 years ago. But the people of Kobe have persevered, and one source of strength has been their Western-style comfort food.
それを食べてね、美味しいって言ってくれる人がおる限り、嫌でもやらなあかんです。
How has Western-style cuisine given people the strength to recover from disaster?
Hi. Segregation is so pervasive, you can't really escape it. The scenery of neighborhoods change as you drive from, mile to mile.
Chicago, one of America's many cities struggling with segregated neighborhoods.
Not getting any support from the neighborhood. They see the business, they see we're open. They're not coming in. They view this place as dangerous because it's black people coming here.
How do you unite a segregated city?
Toute ma vie, on peut la raconter à travers les chansons.
Take a look at these hands. With 16 albums to her name and a unique ability to fuse different genres, Angelique Kidjo has rightfully earned the title Queen of African Music.
La musique que le monde entier fait, que le monde entier écoute, vient de l'Afrique.
When we tell our stories, we leave the black stories out. And the Buffalo Soldiers were a perfect example of that.
The Army gave him the only part of the American dream that the nation would let him share.
It gave them a sense of respect to wear the uniform of the United States.
We say African American history, but we got to get out of that. It's American history.
Join us for Startup's monumental 12th season.
Imposter syndrome, self-doubt.
We were eating a no for breakfast. We were eating a no for lunch.
There's a lot of times I wanted to quit.
What an opportunity to do what you love for a living. It's so unusual.
This is Startup.
Big ideas.
It is so important that we see ourselves on stage.
Unlimited conversations.
We can have great presidents of this country who can do great things to move this democracy forward.
Real talk with leaders and trailblazers.
If we kind of look at the whole concept of redlining, it's a spatialized psychology to say, I'm going to put a line around haves and have-nots.
I was so excited. I was finally going to be an independent woman in my motherland without my mother.
And so I pick up the card, and inside it reads, "Will you marry me?" And I think, not bad.
Once I'm an accomplished playwright, then I can do what I actually want to do, which is to be happy back close to my family. Why do I have to wait? I want to go home.
If you take a moment, you can see the world change.
Massive attacks using missiles and drones.
Stories that link all of us. Make sense of our lives. So we can move forward. Widening horizons.
Next time, parents navigate the ever-changing world of freshwater. Through floods and droughts, they persevere to raise the next generation. This is parenthood.
My dad was diagnosed with kidney cancer. He was 49 years old. I was 20.
So I thought I would sit down and do some of these tapes to be left behind, you know.
Filmmaker Saul Guy never watched the videos his dad left behind until 20 years later, when the stepfather who raised him was also dying. The Death of My Two Fathers on America Reframed. Major funding for America Reframed was provided by the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, Wyncote Foundation, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Additional funding for America Reframed provided by Open Society Foundations, Acton Family Giving, Park Foundation, the National Endowment for the Arts, and the Reva and David Logan Foundation.